Bonjour mes amis, hi guys. I usually prefer watches on bracelets and the strap that comes on the black base ceramic wasn't doing much in the way of changing my mind, although it is well made. You know, it's a nice and thick with a nice color coded stitching. It's a mix of leather and rubber. It does leave marks on the wrist. It's very uncomfortable and will probably take a long time to ease up and loosen a bit. And also the deployment class PVD coated was also very uncomfortable. So instead of giving up on this dark diver, I decided to take matters into my hands, and I have to thank Tick Back Time for showing how to remove straps, very tight straps like this one, without damaging them by using dental floss. You just thread a noose around it, just pull the floss back through it, and gently pull until it's well there between the strap and the lug, and then you give it a little nudge, and after a bit of exercise, by the second time you do it, it will be very easy to remove the straps without any damage. Be careful though, dental floss does get through skin as well, as I learned at my expense, and it's a bit coarse, so it doesn't scar easily. Anyway, there you go. My watch was finally free, and I decided to offer myself a bunch of options. Obviously, the watch comes also with a type of single pass NATO, not really a NATO because the spring bars go through it, but it means that it's very close to the skin, single pass, and obviously it's color coded, very good looking. But I wanted to try different things, another type of single pass NATO. Had a couple of rubber options as well. The black one coming from an SKX, and I'm guessing probably already that it wasn't gonna work for this watch, but it's a 22 millimeter as well, so I wanted to just take a look. Now here we have the Longines Legend Diver straps. I happen to have a used one, and I've put a buckle, a Hirsch strap buckle from the parts bin on it, and I really like the color, and those are very comfortable. And then I had another 22 millimeter NATO. So first we're going to start with one of my favorite straps, the Longines Legend Diver strap. It's a tropic strap, but with I think it's a calf underlining, so it's very soft. It's not as resistant. It will peel off after a while with the humidity and all that, but it lets you enjoy the display case back, obviously. And I think it is nicely bolstered. The look is there. I think it's a great option for the winter. It's classy. The stitching matches perfectly the slightly off-white color of the loom and hands, the indices and the hands. And yeah, overall, I think it's one great option. You can go to Longines and ask for those. I usually buy them straight at the service center there when I want to replace them on my Legend Diver. And so it's yeah, I mean, it still leaves the gap well, like the other strap between the case and the strap itself. You can still see some skin, but yeah, that's just how it goes. But overall, I think it's an elegant, comfortable, very close to the skin option. I dig it quite a bit. Moving on, of course, we have the textile strap that's provided with the Tudor Black Bay ceramic. As you can see, the spring bars go through the strap itself, so it's a bit fiddly to put in, but once it's in, no issue. And the look is there. And what is great with this option is that the strap is not too long. It's a single pass, so it's not going to push the watch too high above the wrist. Unfortunately, it does mean you can't easily see or show to your friends the case back, which is a shame because it's a very cool movement, this whole blacked out movement. But on the wrist, it is an amazing option. It hides that gap that gap of skin, between the watch and and the spring bars. It's not too long, so you don't even have to fiddle with it to put the excess strap back into it. You can just put it like a normal strap. The minders are also fixed into the strap itself, so they don't move about, which is great. And yeah, I wasn't expecting to like it so much, but really, this is the option number one. I think it looks fantastic. It is very comfortable, much better quality than I would have expected. And the buckle and minders are color coded, and they don't move at all. They're very well done. So let me know what you think in the comments. I think to me this is the yeah, option number one, especially when you go in the water, of course. Now, of course, those textile straps, when they get wet, they will take some time to dry. It's not like a metal bracelet, which you can dry off right away. But apart from that, I love this strap very much. Now, a bit of rubber. I've decided to try the color. You might know Mr. Wonderful on the tube or on TV. So I wanted to try something different, something interesting shade of red with this tropic strap that I bought from Mr. Chrono here in Hong Kong. Once again, Mr. Chrono. You can even order online. Now the look is interesting. It's a bit of a well, it's quite a departure. Of course, it's when you feel a bit yeah, a bit feisty, I guess. And on the wrist, the strap is a bit long. The minders are not fixed, so two things that I don't like so much. And the gap obviously reappears between the watch and the spring bars. Also, the end there of there's sort of a flat end to the strap near the watch. It's not very elegant either. But once in a while, if you want something a bit flash, obviously these straps come in all colors. I was hesitating with yellow, blue, brown, green. Green could be cool. Really depends on your mood. But overall, yeah, I think it doesn't really work. Now I tried a different type of NATO, another single pass. You might have seen those. They come in different colors, green, black, and all that. I wanted to try this color. I thought it would look pretty cool, and it does look pretty cool. It's probably my third favorite option. Interesting way to pass this strap. You have to put the spring bars onto it, and again, you can't see the movement, of course. And there you go. It's very close to the skin. It's a pretty good. When you want to change of pace, sometimes you get tired of the black on black, and you want to try something else. I think this is a pretty cool option. Really doesn't bother me at all visually, and again you get to hide that gap between the watch and the spring bar. Yeah, not bad. I quite like with this little dash of red, not too much. It's a bit more intriguing, I guess, than the OEM black strap. Now I wanted to try a curved end rubber strap, and I had a Crafter Blue from SKX, but I could tell right away that it wasn't going to really fit. You really have to get something made for those watches, and I know there's a rubber bee for the 41mm Tudor Black Bay, but I think this Black Bay here has slightly different lugs, so might not work, but I'll do try it out. Also at Mr. Chrono, and at the end there I'll show you one more NATO option, but yeah, to me this is the one that wins. I think that black on black, but with a little line in the middle, it's really a classy option. It's very close to the skin. It really marries perfectly with the watch, and the comfort is amazing. I've kept that watch all night. I went to the gym, and I went out and about with the kids to the zoo. The weather is again amazing in Hong Kong, and really that strap doesn't feel uncomfortable in any way, doesn't leave any mark, and you can even have a steak with it. It's actually classy enough that you can wear the watch in any circumstance, I feel, although it's very sporty. But I took it to the water park today, and again, it was amazing in the water. Yes, it takes some time to dry off, but apart from that, it's been performing amazing. So let me know if you have other cool options for the Tudor Black Bay ceramic. Someone was suggesting a Tropic Strap from tropicstrap.com. I might get one of those as well. But for now, I'm going to stick to this OEM fabric strap. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.